Alright. Well,
Oh
OBS
yeah,
is
we did
finally
come in and
running.
eat. That's right.
Yeah, we ended up last night. The session ended with you guys coming back to the guild hall.
Yeah, I just forgot we came inside and ate.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember now because it was like stew, and I was imagining gruel.
But they gave you a step above, man.
Yeah,
You,
it's more than what I'm used to.
you know, we feed our people a little bit better.
I'm used to eating like rice, turnips, and water every meal.
In the snow.
No, no, in the rice patties. It's kind of
I'm
wet.
being. Let me be sarcastic, Vanderpool. God damn it.
uh,
I wish I could sneeze.
I tasted tequila.
Ash, I think you should take moderate wounds.
How are you casting cure moderate wounds? Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
That's
All
serious.
your levels are in one class. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm multi-classing, so I was confused because I can't cast it yet. But then I realized I'm only a level 2 cleric. If I took all cleric levels, it'd be a level 4 cleric, and be able to cast it twice a day, well, 3 times a day technically. So yeah. Yeah, it just confused me because you're all one class and I'm multi-classing. I didn't remember that for a second.
He forgot.
Okay, so that's my spell. Then Rodney.
Alright.
I was just like, better heals than the cleric. What? What is this witchery?
It's called being a Sagittarius.
As the day
Push out to burst through the wall. Witchery?
Oh god.
I will
Sorry,
become an
Siggy.
inquisitor just to deal with this.
Sorry, Rodney.
Never good.
Continue, dear.
Flavor of good.
No, I forgot what I was saying now. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
My brain.
It's all your fault.
I've been drinking tequila since like fucking 3:30 as well. I've been taking a shot like every 30 minutes. At least. So
I'm surprised you can drink tequila, man.
Tequila's good for you.
I know, but I'm surprised you can just because, like, your gluten issue.
Sometimes you
Sorry,
want
I'm
tequila, you
doing-
just want tequila. But
Yeah.
as we were doing, as you guys kind of wake up this next tomorrow after being sent to clean up, so your first
Full health?
Yes, this is your first actual full day with the guild now.
Are we back to full health?
No, Mouse. No. Because I just did not answer that question 3 seconds ago. One more dumb question, you're buying me another bottle of tequila.
Yay!
Or some sort of alcohol.
That would require me to come visit you, so yay!
I'm fine with that. I got another Ethernet cord. It's only 25 foot though.
I don't need to be that far away.
Oh, I mean, I just play from my room.
I know.
It's more comfortable.
Miles
here.
will bring his own Ethernet splitters so he can just plug into yours and then run 2 cords from there.
And then zero the bandwidth out,
Yeah.
so that none of us can play.
Hey, if I'm downloading at 4 megabytes a second, I'm pretty sure we can both run off the same Ethernet cord.
We'll see.
In all fairness, we'll figure that out later. But there's a knock on the door, and a small little human child walks in and kind of hands a note to Lucian and walks out. Kind of not looking at anybody else or doing anything, in and out. Kid seems like he was uneasy being in the guild hall. Namely because of the people inside of it. They are rather big and look a little bit stronger than most normal adventurers. Partially because some of them are giants.
Yes.
Lucian kind of spends a second reading over this note that was brought to him. Then he walks over to the guild leader, well, the guild leader, the squad leader, and realizes he can't find Jin. So He walks over and he posts the note on the mission board.
Bless you. Bless you, you. Bless you. Bless you, my child. Oh my god, it's so good!
Hey, love, I think you kinda got to sneeze.
Yeah. I think so too.
It is, isn't it? Lucian posts this notice on. You guys would be able to spot him, kind of putting the notice on the board.
What's that?
There's a new mission.
Ooh. What's it say?
You can grab it and find out.
But you're closer.
This guy kind of took it.
Bless you.
Yeah, that's why I kind of put it up on the thing. Or you can unmute yourself and talk to him anyways.
Don't make her feel bad. Her sister's in the room.
No one's gonna care. We've
Pretty
heard
much.
Miles' sister talk. We
Yeah.
had to listen to Emma.
I win.
Fair enough.
I doubt her sister will be worse than Emma, so we're okay.
Holy Jesus fucking Christ. Well, Imitatorus? Imitator, I don't know. Whatever. Stuff in the beginning.
What?
The
Taurus
Ictum.
ace ectum.
It's
That.
Latin.
Ectum.
Yes.
I don't read Latin, so that.
Do you read Pig Latin?
Eternal
I have a matter
Pokemon.
that needs a diplomatic approach. I like to hire a team to act as mediators between us here in Gungar, Zolin's mercenary group, and the council in Volgran. With the recent activity in the area and due to our succession from the kingdom of Ibilidia, I hope I pronounced it right.
Abilidia, but
Abilidia. Abilidia.
Ibilidia?
yeah.
Right. We have no other real allies, and with the demon attack and the rumors that pass through about some cults becoming more active, I'm assuming you're readying your teams for rather special missions. So if you could do an old friend a favor, I'd appreciate it. In my old age, I can't quite travel like I used to, and on top of becoming ill, I prefer to have this set up before something happens to me and the next mayor steps in. A request from an old friend, Ilskina. Name.
Luskni.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I forgot my question.
Good job, Mouse.
That sounds more like
Good
a
job.
problem than a question.
Well, it's a problem now. Initially, it was a question.
I assume I'm done with my hour of meditation.
Yes.
Yay.
What race are you, Benedict?
Do what?
What race are you?
Human why?
Oh, I was just curious. Wanted to know if I had elf competition.
You do, but not me.
It's me!
No, I was talking about Kian.
Stares intensely at Ken.
I look around the
Oh,
guild
we
hall.
haven't met Torsatra yet. That's right.
I look around the guild hall.
Why?
I see everyone in the guild hall.
That's fantastic. What a wonderful display of skill you have.
Do I see anyone that would interest Hitame? Looking around.
Me.
I don't think you would interest Hitame.
There's the
Ow!
orc, the undead guy, kind of just chilling out in the bar. Big golden giant guy chilling out, sitting there sharpening a blade.
sexy.
Who?
The golden giant guy, Ashura, the interim guild leader.
I haven't met
Technically.
you.
Hey, look, Congo.
Mm-hmm. I am a big giant.
Hmm.
Zaffron's
Trying
kind
to
of
think.
looking at the little Ginsai, like, what the fuck is this thing doing?
Yeah, no, I assume Lucian isn't down here. I assume he walked upstairs.
No, he's chilling out downstairs.
Oh, okay. I'm not used to that.
Sometimes he walks
I'm used to
on
him
the
like
racks.
always being upstairs, man.
Normally he is, but early on in the mornings, he's kind of wandering around.
You know,
I'm
I was
switch to
thinking
my
about it.
computer.
I was thinking about it earlier. I'm surprised you didn't force me to, like, the hour I'm using to prepare my spells to make, like, tea ceremony checks, and that's how I prepare my spells.
Ashura kind of walks over and sits next to Kongal and Zaffron at the table, and he continues to sharpen his blades.
Eh.
And they start talking about random things. Now, as if you're running around near them, you could toss up a listen check to try to figure out what the hell they're talking about.
Yes!
Or at least how well you would hear what they're talking about.
Oh my god, I just coughed up the hugest.
Oops.
Never mind.
Loogie?
Goober?
No, he was like.
Centipede? Is it a bug?
No.
Is it a spider? You cough up a spider?
Once.
No. Oh, God.
Your character is a witch.
But,
Just saying.
Kona, you would hear them
I would
talking.
make other people cough up spiders, not myself.
You can hear them talking about the demon attack on the town. And they're kind of talking about like how they wish they were here to fight them off. And you kind of hear this guy start chuckling a little bit. Because he was there. They seem rather jealous at the fact that he was there to able to slay demons alongside the guild leader.
Oh.
I'm gonna switch to my computer real quick, hold on.
Okay.
Just to make
Don't
sure
do
I heard you
anything.
right. Just to make sure I heard you right. That one was Faustin, not Thousand, right?
That one's Watson.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't mishear you.
Yeah.
Because their names are similar. I assume Kian read the whole mission out loud.
Yeah.
Hatame would approach his master Lucian and, you know, give his little bow that he gives whenever approaching him.
Mhm.
And ask him about Immortaris Ectum.
Yes.
Asking if that is the organization here or...
Yes, that is our official name.
What would I roll to understand in character, like, the name? Like, what meanings it might have, or etc.
Decipher.
Yeah, that would be in Decipher script.
Yeah. I couldn't remember what it was called. It was Decipher something.
I'm not trained in that.
That or knowledge history, maybe?
That I can do.
It's not up to me. I'm asking Rodney.
I mean, it would be a knowledge history.
I could also do a knowledge religion, but I doubt it's helpful.
Knowledge history
I'll
would
do it
actually just give
anyway.
you more about the guild itself. If you want to know more about the name, you'd have to find one in the group that actually has Decipher script.
No one, because no one puts points into that kind of thing.
Correct.
Because I don't think anyone else is trained in Decipher script either.
Correct.
I think I am. Hold on, let me check.
I'm not. Miles should be. Oh wait, never mind.
Why?
He's a spontaneous caster.
Yeah, I was like, why?
I'm a spontaneous caster too, but I'm just checking. Where are my sheets? Oh, there they are. Never mind. I was scared for a second. I was like, where'd my sheets go? Holy shit, did I break everything?
Yes.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna... Nothing.
No, I do not have describer set. It's cipher scripts. Jesus. I can't talk.
If something's a class skill but you don't have points in it, does that still count as being trained in it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
You could always, ask Lucian what the name means.
He's trying to be sneaky about it. He's not allowed
No.
to want or know.
No, he just can't question orders given to him. Like, he can't be like, why do you want me to do that? Yeah, I guess he will ask about the origins and meaning of the name.
He's just like, well, there was a point in time where two other members, including myself, were kind of banished, and we had to flee from our home. That being my sworn brother Lazarus and my son Basu. The name Immediatoris Aequitum actually means followers of an outcast.
Oh!
Myself being the outcast. They voted me leader.
Tatame will nod slightly and say that it's a very sad thing to be, driven out of your homeland.
The circumstances were unavoidable.
Kona nods in agreement.
There are some things you can't help, especially when it's the status of your birth.
Hitame understands this completely.
That is why in here, while there is rank amongst us, your rank can change due to your deeds. Friar status
nod.
before coming here means nothing to us. We base you solely on the merit you achieve while you're here.
That's a fair way to do it.
That's fortitude checks. Well, saves, not con checks.
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh, not you, not you. I promise. I swear. You didn't say anything. I'm on Skype.
The poor confused person. What the fuck are you
Now
talking
they're
about?
laughing at me.
Because it's funny. Your misfortune amuses us.
And because Torsatra ordered drinks, Dan, that's why. But, Hitame will ask Lucian if there's anything in particular he would request be done about this mission before anyone undertakes it. Like, if he has a certain way he wants this handled.
Above all means, do not be violent unless violence must happen. If someone strikes first, strike back harder.
Bruh, swing first.
He's like, but in this mission you will not swing first. If Ilsenia advises us to use this as a diplomatic, take a diplomatic approach, it will be done. We owe her a lot. Because at one point she used to be part of the guild. But we needed someone to run the town while I focused on the guild, and she offered to take care of the town. Besides, even though she's old and frail at this point, I'm still pretty sure she could take out the whole lot of you.
Conan's gonna
Yeah.
swat around. Quit.
And Hmm. I thought his skin was like hot to the touch.
It's incredibly warm to the touch.
Oh, I thought like hot, like touching a stovetop.
Not quite. It would be if I was unconscious, because I have to actively control it or I would burn through my clothes.
You turn naked when you fall asleep.
Pretty much.
You're the easiest person to rape.
I want a drink.
Ginsai, you're not even an elf.
Hmm?
You're not even an elf. Aren't you a Ginsai?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the cross between
He has an
piggies and
elfish
humans.
appearance.
Oh.
No, I thought he had like an elfish appearance because of, you know, the
Yeah.
whatever blood.
No. I have vampire blood.
He's a fire soul Ginsai.
Regardless, from the Ginsai blood, I would assume he had like an elfish appearance in the face.
I'll show you. This is what the Ginsai look like.
He is rather adorable. He's actually really, really attractive, apparently.
I'm not. Ah,
Like a badass.
that one's a warrior, not a wizard.
Fuck.
But still, that's how their basic appearance looks.
Yeah, but Miles doesn't look that ripped.
Nope.
He reads books.
Yep. That also, and he's too hyper to be like stoic faced like that.
Are there any preparations we should take in particular to make this mission a success, my lord?
Potions! We need more potions.
Not really. Just be prepared. The Council in Volgren kind of has a rather sour disposition at us.
But they don't know who we are.
We're going to tell them who we are.
Why?
Because if we didn't tell them who we serve, they wouldn't know why the fuck we're, you know, trying to make them allies again.
I know, I was just seeing if you knew.
Okay. Anyways, Torsatra's at the bar drinking. Hmm. What is it that has caused this disposition towards us?
Let's just say some of our members have had a couple of run-ins with the guard. One of our members who managed to get himself arrested back in Validia was a bit of a smuggler. He kinda got busted shipping and stealing booze. Also, some of our antics in the fight pit are a little unorthodox. They tend to not like us. That and the current mayor, his family was for staying a part of Abilidia, whereas the rest of us wanted out. Which is why we seceded. The whole town isn't against us, but
knowledge nobility check to see if this man is of any, you know, noble disposition. I have no fucking idea. I think he was a peasant.
No, you know this fucker's a peasant. You're confident.
Yes. Some of them might help, but it's hard to say. You have to visit the mercenary guild. That should be fun. You'll like their leader. She's a bit eccentric.
Mm. With your leave, I guess I will gather the squad and begin our mission, my lord.
It might be a good idea. I kind of anticipate the council and Volgren taking a little bit of talking.
Mm. Can't go better, diplomat. Tommy will again bow to Lucian and walk over to ask Yuki if he is ready.
Lucian just kind of waves.
Yeah. I had to say it for Julian.
No, if it was Julian, I'd have been gay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You have to drag it out longer. It's gotta be at least a 6-second gay.
And like 7 decibels louder. 7
Yeah.
to 20.
I'm just not being that loud right now.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm drinking. I'm a little bit louder than I think I am.
I do that normally. I'm probably really loud right now.
You're not that bad, actually.
No, on the mic I'm fine, but...
And I assume Kawana is sitting over here with these guys.
Nope.
I thought you were drinking with them.
No, I was drinking at the bar.
I
Oh,
thought
wait,
you were over there
they
drinking
were
with them.
drinking. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of just keeps poking him.
He will walk up behind you and place a hand on your shoulder and ask if you're ready.
Yeah, I think. More or less.
Hmm.
But you're better, remember? I didn't think he was dumb.
No, he just says that because how Kongo speaks, a lot of people tend to assume that he's not
He's
very
slow.
intelligent. Yeah.
He's genuinely slow.
Yes, he passes saves.
Alright. Is Yuki ready now? Is he done with his hair?
I do not know who Faison is.
I don't think anyone else here has met Physian yet.
No.
The only person that would have seen him would have been Yuki.
Hatame
And Yuki's
will
dead.
sort of answer Zavrin, saying that he's gathered that a half-orc that was with the party is now deceased commander. I am told he died honorable death in battle.
Lucian kind of looks, he's like, oh, I hope you guys have better luck than some other people have had. Especially with the Volgan Council. I've heard the lead captain of the guard's a bit of a prick. He's not someone I'd prefer to deal with myself.
And before walking away from the group of higher-ranking guild members, Hatame gives a nod of the head with a fist on his chest, says commanders before, turning and walking away.
And Kongo raises his hand. He's like, bye. Little samurai guy.
Gather the party. Bring me my red shirt. And my ceremonial diplomatic brown pants.
Ceremonial, of course.
Itami places a hand on Korna's shoulder again. None of that in the towns.
With how I
No one
want
has
to.
talked to Torsatra.
Nope.
She needs to invite herself. The party does not know who she is.
Nope.
Other than Yuki.
Other than Yuki.
Yuki's distracted. He was doing his hair up. And the sad thing is, wasn't she the squad leader?
At one point, yes, and then it was Yuki, then her, then
Zero.
And then it went back
Now
to
apparently
Yuki.
I'm the squad leader because I gathered the party. this cord. There we go. Hey, Lucian. Do you want your bottle? Can you go back to sleep? Yeah. I see you looking at my phone.
That's where the voices come from.
Well, I have
What?
headphones in.
You guys found out where the voices come from?
Mm-hmm.
Make them stop.
I can't. They're too powerful. You just want the passy or you want the bottle? You don't seem to want that. Is that good? Go back to sleep. Okay. Especially for something special. Yay, DM Fiat to make the party cooperate.
Hooray!
It's a Christmas miracle. No, the barmaid doesn't know our names.
Nobody knows our names.
Lucian knows my name.
I don't think anybody knows my name. Except Kyan.
No. I don't think you introduced yourself to anyone.
Yes, I did. The whole party.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were all there when you did. Never mind. Then you know my name, because I was like, I am Hadame Koroga.
I do know your name.
Hadame Ragukin.
Ah, just go again.
The weasel is in Lucian's pants.
Nice.
Well, technically, he's in a robe, so you know, it's all kind of one thing. I feel like that is a quote from something important. And it's Rodney, so I want to say Dynasty Warriors. Want the bottle?
I want a bottle.
Yeah. There you go.
I want a different kind of bottle.
I want that kind of bottle too.
But you want a different kind of bottle than I
Expect
want
that.
too.
I don't know, we can
I
share.
would too.
Fair enough. We'll do
I drink different
smalls.
things than you guys.
I don't know. I'm kind of universal.
Oh, I prefer vodka or tequila.
The only thing I do not like to drink is whiskey.
I can drink whiskey, but I don't necessarily advise it.
I don't count scotch as whiskey. I found there to be a fine line of difference. because I don't really care
Yes.
to drink a lot of whiskey, but I love scotch.
I'm nervous with whiskey because whiskey makes my brother an angry drunk,
Nice.
and you don't want to deal with me that way.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, I turned into a pretty big dick.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Granted, I'm not sure how I react to it. I don't drink whiskey often. Or if I do, it's just like a couple shots.
Yeah, a couple shots of anything is fine.
Well, for you.
Yep.
I mean, if you were to feed me a couple shots of Everclear, I'd probably be pretty drunk.
Eh. That'd be my pregame.
And I can't seem into typing right now. I'm stepping outside for another cigarette before the diplomatic stuff begins. So just move me along with the party if they're ready to go. I will just socialize with Mal's because none of the other party is typing. Well, speaking. Rather that.
Socializing. Who all is here?
Everyone but Julian's characters. Like, there's no Zero or Jin with us. Other than that, everyone is here, I believe. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's the only thing I don't like about this computer. I can't bring it outside. My battery is not good enough.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Are we going to the Mercenaries Guild first, or Vulgar? Probably the Mercenaries Guild.
Quite possibly. Let me get smoke. I'm
Granted-
gonna do this real quick.
Yuki or Tarsatra will have to show us where to go, because out of character, none of us know where we're going. We've never been to the Mercenary Guild or Vulgrim.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, there's signs at least for Vulgrim, but I don't know if any of the signs point to the Mercenary Guild.
Hmm.
I hear typing. What's going on?
Nothing.
Arr.
I have no idea what's going on. I think it's just me, you, and Dan.
I don't know. Rodney went away for a second, I know that much.
And Ashes, Mia, and I don't know where Lauren went.
I don't know. No, I thought I was the only one who could, like, touch you without getting burned. Granted, if you were unconscious, I'd be the one who could touch you.
Yeah.
Because I can survive comfortably in temperatures of up to negative 50 degrees to 150 degrees.
Can you, like, put your hand in a candle?
Probably. I might still take fire damage from it, though.
You would take damage from me then. 'Cause
No,
I
I'm
burn
just
on
saying because
fire.
being in the fire, you're just hot, you're not on fire.
Yeah, but if you were to touch me, I burn with that kind of a heat. It's
See,
not
the heat,
just,
I'm
like,
fine. It's the flame itself. The flames destroy tissue.
yeah, and that's what would happen. It's that I become that hot. I
Yeah.
should be on fire, but I'm not.
Then it wouldn't be an issue. Heat is not an issue. It's like open flame itself.
It's invisible fire.
Regardless, I can survive comfortably in temperatures of up to 150 degrees.
So can I. We will be the only two to go through the desert and survive.
You have to carry all the food and water, though. Actually, never mind. Next level, I don't need food or water.
Hey, I'm back.
Which is a good thing, because I can only carry 1 day's worth of meal with me at a time.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I had to do treatment, so that's why I was muted.
I can feel it,
Okay.
Mr. Krabs.
Are you feeling it? So we were going to the Mercenary Guild first, right? Guys.
I guess so. That's the only place we really know where it is.
You've been to Volgren.
Have I?
If you
Yeah.
could see my face right now.
I can't see
I
your
would
face right now.
slap the look off your face.
Volgren's
see-
where the arena is.
Oh, okay, sorry.
As Vanderpool sitting there shaking his head.
No, I didn't shake my head. I just made that face, like, you know.
That the fuck face?
But the Mercenaries Guild will be easier to talk to, so I assume we'll go there first.
Yeah. I'm down. Like, I just... Yeah.
I can't see any of the typing, though, so... I will be able to in 30 seconds. I have 2 more hits on this cigarette. And going inside.
Woohoo!
Yay. Going inside, Kitty? Nope, you walked away. Too late.
Goddamn Miss Kitty.
Hi back.
Let's probably grab a soda first.
You can't just do that. You can't just across the river.
I just did.
We're going to Volgren.
Now we're going to the Mercenary Guild first.
Volgren.
Plus, it should be easier to get the cooperation of Volgren with the cooperation of the Mercenaries Guild.
Might be harder because they know we're in league with those shady fuckers.
I doubt they have issues with the Mercenary Guild,
Why?
because the Mercenaries Guild is more cooperative than us, I guess. I would assume.
They're just not as outwardly,
Yeah.
Violent, I guess.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first gate is open, by the way.
Yay. Yeah.
Walking through the gates, you can see the lines of tents and people kind of strewn about, talking, fixing their food for the now late morning. And
I approach one and ask to see their leader.
he kind of points you towards the main gate. He's like, yeah, you have to knock there. He's like, there's a gargoyle that'll probably come down and answer. And just relay any information to him. I wouldn't suggest attacking that thing, though.
Of course.
Wait, so where are we going?
To talk to the mercenary guild.
As the
Talk
Tommy
to the
comes closer, the gargoyle kind of comes to life and flies down.
Neat.
And what, you get the deep raspy voice is like, and what do you need? What business do you have here?
We are emissaries from Immortalis Ectium. We come to speak to Zhang Lang. Zhaoling. There we go.
Joling, let me
Yes.
get her. And kind of flies off.
Her?
Yep. And a few minutes later, an elf woman walks out. She kind of cracks her knuckles, like as there's like a small squabble going on over in the corner. And she kind of pulls out her bow. And she's like, "You stop!" And just like fucking fires an arrow right between the two of them. And they just kind of freeze.
I expected to hit one.
Kyron and Conan laugh. Conan. Yep,
She's
doing
like,
that.
"Now, I would apologize for that interruption, but I'm not going to. What can I do for you?"
Hi!
Kind of waves.
We come on behalf of Immortalis Ectium.
She's from Gungar, right?
Yes.
She's like, "I heard Lucian's returned. Is that true?"
Indeed.
Well, she kind of has like a kind of slight grin to her face, and like the back of her right foot, the heel kind of comes off the ground. She's like, "Good. Glad to see he's made it back safely. So, what can I do for you guys?"
He will cross his hands behind his back and, one of like the military rest position kind of things.
Mhm.
And say that we come on guild business for the Mayor of Gungar, wishing to ally himself further with your mercenary group and the Council in Volgren to provide a unified front against the demon attacks and cultist.
Oh, the little old gnome lady. Yeah. She always seemed rather sweet. She actually helped us get off the ground here.
He will nod in acknowledgement.
So, what all does she have in mind for this?
Merely to provide an allied front against invasions and the like.
She kind of puts her hand, her like left arm to her chin. Just kind of trying to think. She's like, Then she kind of glares at the group. She's like, "I got it. I got an idea. It would probably work a little bit better." She's like, "Do you guys have a plan when you get to Volgren?"
Yes!
She snaps her fingers and points at Conan. She's like, "What's your plan? Tell me the plan."
Yes! Yes!
He seemed enthusiastic enough, but apparently not.
I have planned little. We were told the council in Vogren would be rather uncooperative.
She's like, "Yeah, that's true. Some of the guild members are a little rambunctious when they get into the fight pits, and they've started a few fights here and there. from the city. She's like, but
I have a question.
Question.
How difficult is it to get an audience with them?
She's like, well, depends on the day. She's like, today they should be having a sort of meeting there. I know at least the captain of the guard and the mayor will be there.
So if we bust in, that term used loosely, would that be bad?
I assume it's a public meeting.
Yes, it is a rather public meeting. I do suggest exercising caution. Russery, the captain of the guard there, the lead captain of the guard, he's rather sour disposition towards the guild. If he has a reason to attack members from there, he usually tends to try to take it. I've seen a couple of the members be thrown into jail there. But I have a plan that might help you guys out a little bit. If you're gonna go in there, it's best to have a plan.
We could threaten them.
That might not be helpful.
That might not work for you guys. You're probably outnumbered and captured.
Yeah.
But what you could possibly do, she's like, we should form a council with the Mayor of Gungar, one of the higher-ranking members of the Guild of Imitatores, the Mayor of Volgren, and the lead captain of the Watch, and of course myself, as it would provide at least some channel for us to talk and communicate. And we could be able to act a little more civilized that way, or at least I would hope so. She's like, but Lucian has too much on his plate to be the representative, but it needs to be someone high ranking. She kind of goes back to thinking.
Well, she thinks Tommy will nod and ask if the Mercenary Guild's headquarters here could be used as a neutral meeting place between Gungar and Volgren.
She's like, that'd be a good idea. Lazarus. She grins like a big schoolgirl grin. Yes. See if you can't convince Lazarus. He would work wonderfully.
I'll go get him.
Bring the mayor with you.
Remember, the Mayor of Gungar is actually rather ill at the moment. She's an old gnome lady that's getting sick, unfortunately.
Bring her in a carriage. Make sure she travels comfortably.
Give her warm clothing and a hot bowl of soup.
Billing's like, there's really no need to bring her here yet. I mean, she would be useful, but I'd hate for her to have to deal with anything a little unnecessary at the moment.
So we should get the council and head council member and guard of Volgren first.
That would probably be the wisest decision. No need to move Elicinia before she has to be moved. Let her be as comfortable as possible.
Aye.
She's a sweet old lady.
I've yet to meet her.
It's not surprising. She stays to herself mostly anymore. But she runs the town rather efficiently still. She's been getting a little more sick in the past couple of years, unfortunately.
Nah. Nothing I can do to help with sickness.
It's just old age.
That is an illness. It can be cured.
I don't think I get that spell. That's out of character, of course.
What, cure aging?
Reduce age.
Oh.
I think that's more of a wizard thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Be an elf.
Polymorph.
You get a polymorph, and you get a polymorph.
Permanency.
You're a sheep now.
I'm 19.
Gnomes live
I'm
to
8.
be rather old.
So she's
Rather.
300.
Not quite. She's probably a little older than Kian. I don't remember Gnome's like year chart.
I had it pulled up earlier. I actually had it written
Yeah.
down, but I lost that sheet of paper on my bed somehow.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Katame will ask Zunlao something. I can't remember gonna pronouncing that long.
Joling?
Yeah, there we go. Joling. He will ask her if we can count on her cooperation then.
Yeah, you got my cooperation. There's no need to worry about me.
Then we will continue on to Volga and attempt to arrange the meeting.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Probably gonna need it.
Indeed.
Yeah, the mayor of Gungar is like 570. She's lived a lot
Gnomes
longer
live
than.
longer than I remembered.
She's a forest gnome. That's why.
Ah. I am well suited for diplomatic missions.
Good, because I'm not.
I only am because I was ordered to be.
Oh. I shoot first, ask questions later. Oops.
Mouse is AFK. Mouse is almost back. I can hear him rustling. And there's him sitting down and putting on his headset. Hi!
Hi!
And him being teleported.
What?
Yes.
No, don't teleport me.
You
Help!
pissed off the mercenary leader.
What? Why? How?
I don't know.
I like this character.
To Volgren. While you're AFK, we have her cooperation. We're going to try to get the Volgren people cooperation.
Excellent.
Why didn't it copy you guys?
Kian wants to know who Torsatra is.
Huh? Oh, there's someone new! Hi!
I was muted. I don't know why you. I don't know why I was muted.
Yeah.
We did this.
I don't know.
I was talking this entire time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I handled the diplomacy.
I'm your debuffer.
And I'm your buffer.
And I'm your favorite.
Oh. Well, map looks really good, Rodney. Good job.
Hmm?
I never saw the full map on this before.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
I only saw, like, the, the Coliseum before, and before that I didn't see anything else. It looks really
It's
cute.
so blurry.
No, it's not. You're
Zoom in
blurry.
all the way.
It's perfectly fine for
It's
me.
even worse.
I don't know why it's blurry for you. I'm at 100%. It's fine for me.
I don't know. I'm not on the map.
Yeah, you are.
I don't see me.
Please don't stab me.
Someone move me so I can see myself.
Where are we going?
Trisasha would glare
Once
bitterly
Kia moved, I could see him.
at Yuki and point out, I don't just stab
I
people.
focus now.
You flay them, right?
Yes, the
I
gate is
know.
Not for
open.
no reason.
What, Vanderpool?
Move me so I can see myself.
I've moved you like 6 times.
I
You're
don't
at the
see
gate
myself.
now. Reload your roll 20.
It'll take forever if I do.
Well, yeah! I remember that. She stabbed the shit out of him.
I just said I didn't do it for no reason.
What?
His hair was weird for me too.
Oh, hey, this is Dan's old
Like
avatar.
he had like really long hair.
Yeah.
What?
It's because when I leave you guys on a map, I just put you in the GM layer usually.
Gotcha.
And since
They
you
make me smaller so I can see myself.
I don't understand how you couldn't see the other one.
I don't know. It wasn't there. For me.
I'm not bothering to fix templates and shit on her right now. Oh, you guys can fix it yourselves.
Woohoo!
Much easier.
I'm not nice.
The mayor's house is the blue one over there. Or the council building. As they all just tend to live in normal houses.
Would I gather information be required to know that, or
You could always just ask people walking around. It's rather
that's
early.
pretty much what a gather information check is anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that would easily be enough to help you discern your way around.
Woohoo!
Within that one, you try to yell the question at everyone, and they just ignore you and walk away quickly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, just like nervous.
why is he yelling?
More concerned as to why he's yelling than anything.
I also don't see mouths.
I'm here.
I know, I just don't see your avatar. It's weird.
Whose avatars do you see?
Everyone but where mine was and mouths.
Weird.
Oh, I see mouths now.
I was hiding.
I didn't see Kian until he moved.
After walking up to the door, how are you guys gonna go in? Are you gonna knock first, or are you just gonna barge right on in?
I want to
Oh.
knock.
Yeah, not first. You be dick.
I want to blow the door down.
No.
With a
We're from the guild!
For the guild!
No, hang on. Wait. Pause. I'm hurrying.
It sounds about right. Blow the door down. We're from the guild!
That's how everyone else does it.
That's how they think of us here.
That starts playing as soon as we blow the door open. We're from the guild!
Since I really can't listen to it, I'm just gonna assume it's something like Monty Python-esque.
Nope. Fairy tale.
I assume the Mission Impossible theme song.
Oh god, this is good. I love... Okay, I've never seen Fairy Tale, but I already know that the music they use for the theme song is amazing.
Fairy Tale is wonderful. I love me some Fairy Tale.
As
I've never seen it.
you can hear a deep dwarven voice. Come in.
I enter.
And you see 4
As
people.
will I.
The guy on the left being a very tiny halfling dressed in rather fine clothes. The second is a dwarf and a nice suit of gilded armor with a weird crest thing in it. The third, well, the second from the right, a rather human-looking mage standing there with a big staff thing behind him, wearing his rather odd set of robes with mail. And then the guy on the far right, sitting there with a black leather and a hood still draped over his head.
Hi!
And the little halfling guy looks at you guys. And what business do you have here? I do not believe you are citizens of Ulgrin, but please,
Yep.
come in.
Hitame will do his standard, putting a fist over his chest and giving a slight bow. Because, you know, courtesy and whatnot. And say that they are emissaries on behalf of the Mayor of Gungar.
The dwarf
Gengar.
kind of scoffs as the little halfling kind of looks unamused. Though the guy in the red robes looks slightly intrigued. The guy on the right's just not really giving a fuck.
Droops softly.
Yeah, just like,
Oh.
like a deflated erection.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining, actually.
We come bearing a proposition of forming a unified front in the defense of the subsequent demon attacks and cultists that have been active in the area.
The little dwarf is like, we've had no problems with these lots.
Not yet.
Our defenses here are great.
For now.
As long as the pass holds, my friend.
Even without the pass and the lot of Gungar, we can hold any attack off.
I have a question.
The Elman, the little halfling. And your question?
Well, who was talking about the confidence he had in his pass?
Dwarf guy.
The dwarf guy. The question's directed at him. Why do you wear armor?
I'm the lead captain of the Guard of Volgren. I always wear my armor.
Why?
You never know when there might be an attack.
Why are we not considered armor? We're willing to help.
We have no need for that for you lot. You know nothing of discipline.
Hitame will kind of hold his hand up to Koana and continue.
But he's...
I understand you've had difficulties with the guild in the town. If we were to fall, do you think the guards here would be well trained enough to handle a force that defeated us?
Our guard
As same
can hold
goes
off
for
anything.
Sun Lao's mercenary group.
Mercenaries? They know nothing of discipline either. They're just hired swords. I believe in Resri. The black fighters have been keeping Volgren safe for hundreds of years.
Who said this?
The little halfling guy.
And he was talking about their town guard, right?
Yeah.
What are my skills?
The only reason we have any of these problems now is because of the guild down there in Gungar trying to secede from Oblidia. And the little halfling kind of comes up. We
What do
were
I
peacefully
recall about
fine.
any attacks on Volgan?
There were quite a few early on when Gungar was seceding from, when the area was all seceding from Oblidia. But at that time, Elman's family, the little Vorcent guy there on the left, his family wasn't the family in control. It was actually a human.
Mm-hmm. Do I recall if any of these attacks went badly?
Actually, all of them were repelled pretty well.
Hmm.
It's like they do have a rather good standing historically wise of attacks, but almost everything they've fought has been humanoids, other armies, some bigger
Mm-hmm.
creatures. They have felled dragons, but
Huh.
Well, did all these attacks come from land?
they've had some come from sea, some come from air.
Hmm.
That's when you notice the guy on the right kind of actually look over to the guy next to him. He's like, "Where? What do you think about this?" And this guy actually steps forward. He's demons. That might be of a different story. What kind of demons?
Pazuzu?
The Rusty kind of scoffs. That name is nothing more than a myth. Where he kind of looks at him, he's like,
No.
where is it, we have been hearing rumors about that lately.
His cult has been active in the area. I assume I would have knowledge of that.
You'd have some base knowledge of it, yeah. Night, love. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Night.
Good night, guys.
Nate,
I can't even look at my screen anymore. Good night.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sweet dreams. Hope you feel better.
Thank you. Good night, guys.
Night.
Good luck. Bye.
Night.
Where is it? Looks at you. And he's like, "And what preventative measures do you lot have against the demons?"
Believe it or not, I can actually burn demons.
That could.
we have certain precautions in place, but if you would like to know a more in-depth, what's the word I'm looking for? Report of what we have planned, we would like to proposition that the mayor and the rest of the council come to speak directly with Ilsenia and a representative from the guild at
Drilling.
Jolin's mercenary camp, as it is a more neutral ground for us to discuss the terms of such an agreement as this alliance.
The mayor, he kind of, the little halfling mayor, he kind of looks over and realizes that if where he's kind of looking at you guys, thinking that there might be something to it, he's kind of seems a little iffy. The guy to his right is like, "If my brother believes that they could be of use, I think it's worth a check." Then the little dwarf guy, the rest of it, he's like, just because you guys have managed to repel a couple of attacks and managed to become captains of the Mage Corps and the Rangers doesn't mean anything. I'm still lead captain.
I want to roll a sense motive on him.
Alright. you could tell he's just a very prideful little fucker. Like he seeks glory for himself. He has a lot of faith in the Mage Corps because that's what his family in the Mage Corps, the guard there, because that's what his family does. They've been protecting Volgren for hundreds of years. They haven't needed help from Gungar, the Mercenary Guild, or anybody else.
This will probably require diplomacy. Hitami will address him, giving a more, like a deeper bow than he did coming in.
Sorry.
As a form of flattery, and ask him, would he not set aside his pride for a moment in hopes of a better defense of the people?
So we can defend our people here without any issue.
Yeah, my diplomacy sucks.
Where he's kind of looking at Ilkum, he's like, regardless of what they want to do, I think we're going to get involved.
Yay!
Because, I mean, there's no reason not to. If they can help, I think we are better off doing it, Elman. Ilkum, the guy here at the Ranger, he kind of looks at him, he's like, my brother's in. I'm in. I back his decision wholeheartedly.
I assume my statement had more effect on the rest of them than the dwarf.
Elman still, he's like, even with that, he's like, I can't really condone it.
Sense motive.
Why are you sense motiving everything?
To know what their ulterior motives are. This is politics.
Elman, you kind of sense the fact that he places all of his trust, like, in the defense of the town into Rissary, the little dwarf guy. I mean, you would have knowledge that the Black Fighters have been known for keeping Volgren safe. They have a really good track record, and they have a rather a rather strong standing military with a very proven track record. So his faith isn't really
It's
ill-placed.
just he's redirecting his crosshairs.
Mm-hmm.
He's just really confident in Russery's ability.
Fair enough.
Before he has a moment to respond to Kian, like as he's reading his response, Hitome, and I lost my train of thought.
I did that earlier. I have points in diplomacy. I can't use them right now, though, because PC, the actual player, is too derpy.
Oh. Forgive me if it's rude or rather out of line. Would I have to roll a knowledge nobility to know how he's properly addressed being the mayor, or?
You would know that most people just consider him the mayor. I mean, he's just the mayor. That's what everyone else here really refers to him as.
Alright. Mayor, but it is often the height of folly of many great cities and countries to put all their hopes in a single line of defense. One should never put all their eggs in one basket, as the old idiom goes. What can be lost by merely hearing out our proposition?
He kind of looks at the other two, looking past the dwarf. He's like, and what are your two thoughts? Oakum's like, if where he's going with it, I have to agree. I trust in his judgment completely. His judgment saved my life countless times in the battlefield. No reason for me to go against it now. And Elman kind of looks at Resri, and he kind of...
Eventually, the dwarf will start frothing at the mouth and screaming about he does not need help from outside.
Elman's so Resri, you decline this. Yes, yes I decline. We don't need help from any hired swords. Their swords are only good to the highest bidder. Omen looks at him. He kind of sits there and thinks, starts thinking deeply for a moment. I've got it. Wary, Elcom, meet me at the Mercenary Guild. You two will form my council. For this, Resri, you will hold the city, as per normal. As you wish. I still can't condone the fact of us working with them. But if it's what you order, I'll go along with it. And he just kind of gets up and kind of storms out of the building.
As he is storming out, I will say to him, orders above all, it is my way as well, my friend.
Except we get our orders from two different kinds of people. And he just kind of continues walking. Roman's like, I am sorry about that. He can be a little bit hot-headed sometimes.
Me too.
He's run into quite a few problems with the guild there, with Imitatores. I mean, he has clashed a few times with some of their members.
Hi.
But if Wary and Ilkum believe, if Wary's gonna go for it, and Ilkum will back his decision, I see no reason why we shouldn't. The least we can do is convene a small council and have some sort of plan, just in case things go south.
As long as we don't rely on
As you say.
the backup plan.
With your leave, we shall go retrieve Lady Elsina and the guild representative.
Alright.
Yay, diplomacy. Politics.
I suck at it. Question.
I could be a politician.
How much longer are we going to be playing?
Not much longer. All you guys gotta do really is go back to the guild hall.
Okay. Because I'm dying.
Why are you dying?
Because I'm tired.
You took your sleeping pills, didn't you?
I did. I know. I should know better. You warned me before and I just won't listen for whatever fucking stupid ass reason. Like, I even start to talk in cursive. What?
But Miles, the Skyforge beta might have opened.
Yay! And then I might have to pass out at my computer trying to download the game.
Download it tonight and just play in the morning.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be up in the morning.
The initial download's only like 4 megabytes.
No, but then the install, it's like a 10 gig.
Yeah, like it only took me like 40 something minutes. But
That's not bad.
That's what I mean. Just do it now. That way it'll be done in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Then of course there's gonna be a patch at like 3 o'clock, 3 4.
Yeah. I won't even be able to play it until I get off of work.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be able to tell you how to do things.
Look what I found! All of the classes!
I'll be doing
All
yard
of
work
them?
for hours. Wake up at like fucking 5:30 in the morning to do yard work. Just to play. As you guys come back, Lucian's kind of sitting outside, ordering some of the newer recruits, the little greenhorns, kind of drilling them in some basic combat.
Oh, the new recruits.
Well, there are other members that have been here before you guys. They got it here just before actually Yuki did with the first group.
Maybe if we eat them, we can gain their energy. Use it to fuel our own superpowers. Oh, okay.
Lucian kind of looks at Atame. He's like, so, how did it go for you guys? Do we have
We've
good news?
arranged a meeting at
Where's that?
Joe Ling's
Shinling's mercenary camp between the Mayor of Gungar, a guild representative, and 3 of the council members of Volgren to discuss the alliance.
He's like, wait, is the Black Fighter one of them?
No, he adamantly refused, my lord.
I figured he would have. Sore loser, that one. Can't say he's a big fan of ours.
What? I will.
Can't much say I blame him, though. Maybe one day he'll see the folly of his ways. We didn't need him as much as Volgren did. That was his place, not here. His family line, his lineage was to protect the city of Volgren, not to be a wanderer. He just can't accept that fact. He's like, so, you said we needed one of ours was going to be a council member?
Aye. Zinling seemed to reprimand Lazarus.
Lazarus? He grins,
Aye.
he's like, so, even after all this time, she still has a thing for Lazarus.
Oh.
Lazarus doesn't seem to think so. It's like a little puppy dog trying to follow an owner running away. This is Lazarus. Lazarus kind of walks out. What? He kind of groans. He's like, He kind of smiles back at him. He's like, you have a mission. You're going to be on the mediation council. Between us here, the mercenary guild, and some of the guys from Volgren. Lazarus kind of looks. He's like, kind of like face palms. Why me? He's like, Joe.
I also said that Lady Ilsinia would be present.
That's why he said us here in Gungar.
Oh, okay. I thought he meant the guild.
He's like, you know, one day it won't be that bad. And he's like, but wait, mercenary? No, I don't. Why? Lucian's like, you have your orders. He's like, we could have sent a Shura, but you know, he kind of asked for you. Kind of grumbles.
He's also the best suited to keep Lady Ascilla in good health on the journey. What with his higher level cleric spells and whatnot.
He's Lazarus kind of walks away. Lucian's just kind of waving. Just waving him by. Yeah, Lazarus just kind of has affection issues. He's been that way for a while. Yeah, Lazarus kind of lost somebody too when we were banished. But he kind of hasn't let it go. And about your friend Roland, I am sorry. It is a terrible fate. Brother, my bad. He's like, you know, it's not the same, but there is an orc around here. I mean, I'll be willing to help you out if you need it. Anyone that's kind to one that's been nice to one of his kind, he'll surely show some compassion for. You seem to like your brother. No, he was talking about Zaffron. Those orcish kind, they do tend to stick together. Yeah, he even offered to train him. I think out of the members around here that, other than the squad that took it, he was the one that took it the hardest. Unfortunately, I can't say I got to know him as well.
Otherwise, he might still be alive.
The lines start to blur. Many of guild members have died throughout the years. It's a sad fact, but unfortunately you can't save everybody. As everyone's kind of out front talking, you can hear like the clinking footsteps of metal walking closer. Death is indeed constant. I kind of wave. And as everyone goes, she's like, "Oh, you three actually decided to stick around."
Mm-hmm.
Surprising. I figured most of you guys would have left.
Nope.
That kind of waves. He's like, "Hey, Yuki. Good to see you again."
Atame will respond to Horikoshi, stating that he required a master to serve.
Ah. He kind of looks at Atame, mainly his gauntlets. He's like, "You're of the Dragon Clan, are you not?"
I have a branch family.
He kind of looks. He's like, "Tell me, are any of them? Is the Dragon Clan? How long have you been away from the Dragon Clan family? How long have you been departed from the clan for?"
Almost a year.
I wonder. Do they still have a death notice out, or bounty, on a man named Horikoshi?
Not that I'm aware, but I grew up far from the main family. We were rather poor and whatnot.
If the notice is still active, any of the families would have an idea about it. The whole clan's knew.
Would I be aware, Rodney?
You would be aware. Like, in character, even in character, yes, you'd be very aware. as he was considered a failure and a traitor before he was exiled. After he was exiled, they put a price on his head.
Hmm. I will tell him that it is still active then.
He kind of laughs, his mechanical laugh, being a warforged and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's like, well, at least they wouldn't be able to recognize me now. And he's like, so, how far along in the training did you make it?
18 years of my life.
Well,
My grandfather was rather strict in his regiment.
if you ever need any help, or you want to train along that path, feel free to come find me. I'd be more than happy to help you along your way. As he kind of
He
leaves the
will
group.
bow
Kinda
and respond, Commander, as he walks by.
as he's walking by, he's like, there's no need for that with us. If you're the Dragon Clan, you're essentially family. And he kind of leads the other two inside with him. Lucian's like,
Do you
yeah,
mean, like, there's no need of that with me, or, like, with everyone in the clan? Or, guild?
with him in particular.
Okay. Yeah.
Lucian's like, yeah, he's kind of like that. Huh. On the plus side, at least you have a way to continue your training. He was considered a master samurai among his clan before he was exiled.
I assume I would have heard stories.
Yes, you would have. He's a good teacher. I'm pretty sure he could teach any of you a few tricks with the sword. It's
But
probably
I can't use sword.
well, it's particularly with the sword. But
Yeah.
since you're of the Dragon Clan already, he would be able to help you. That's gonna be what we're gonna call it for the night.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming Miles is getting quieter and quieter. He's falling asleep.